I decided to go natural around the time I was a freshman in college. My grandmother, she rocked the whole little afro. She had the beautifulest curls. I love it. Um, I was just in a point where I was like, what am I going to do with my hair? Because I was at home where I knew I could find someone to give me a relaxer. My mom helped with that, and I was like, man, I'm going to be in college. I'm not going to have time to keep up with a perm or relaxer, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to have to do it myself. So my grandmother was just combing her hair. She's like, why don't you go short like mine? Why don't you go natural? I was like, oh, Lo, man, it does look easy. And so I had my cousin Ketty cut my hair, and I loved it. I rocked it, and it was before everybody did the little BC. Except mine wasn't a true BC. I had a texturizer on it. Still didn't accept what could grow out of my own head. But after that, it grew big, and I still had to, I feel like I was in bondage to having to always top it off with a texturizer or another perm or whatever. I still had to do it. So the next summer, I think, freshman year of summer, before going into freshman year, I got my hair in kinky twist, and I figured it out. I was like, I'm gonna go from kinky twist and just I don't want to cut my hair off and start with locks, but I started locking my hair, and eventually when my hair got to here, I'll have to post pictures if I can find them. I just cut off the kinky twist as I kept twisting and locking, and so I grew my locks out for 5 years, and then I was like, you know what? I want to change. I want to see what my hair is like, and I'm ready to take on that challenge and just embrace whatever is growing out of my hair, my head, my scalp. And after doing that, I didn't, everyone said I had to cut my locks off. Here you go again. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. So I took 17 days and I combed out my hair. And you can see that video as well. It's already posted. And now I have all my hair still about the same length. I did cut it when I straightened it. I'll post pictures of that too. I'll just show you a whole, I guess, video of just pictures of the styles I've done, the length I've retained, and I mean, even here you can still, let's see, it's kind of in a ponytail. My hair fights me. You could see pulling it out. Anyway, still got a lot of hair. You'll see my length. I'll be able to show it. But yeah, I was just thinking about this morning when I was little. I mean, the reason why a lot of people have short hair that's broken out is because what have you practiced with? Barbie dolls. When I was little, I only had one African American doll, and her hair started out to be really kinky, but it ultimately ended up being just a long wave or whatever. It was never like my hair. My hair is like black cotton, and I love it. It's awesome. But anyway, yeah, so we start combing the Barbie doll's hair, and you just going straight through it. Oh, yeah, this is, okay, good. No naps, nothing. It's not realistic for our type of hair. And so then when we actually start having to comb our own hair, what do? We brush through it like it's a Barbie doll, and rips, baldness, shortness, unevenness, split ends, whatever you want to, it comes right after that. It's not realistic, and it's not practical. You're practicing something that you can't do with your own hair. I'm not saying don't let your children play with Barbie dolls that don't have hair like theirs. No, but I would do with my daughter, I would give her a doll that has the same type of texture. That way she can just start practicing and learning how to take care of her own self. I mean, why do we give them dolls too? What do they imitate? They imitate life or what they expect, the marriage, or, just they imitate what they see and what they desire. That's how you play. Who would play for something unfavorable? No. So just you can mix it in. Even if you don't have hair like this, you can still allow your child to play with different types of hair texture or different types of races, I guess, that you would see from different types of Barbie dolls. There's many out there now, different types of colors from all shades, include it all, because that the next generation we're raising right now is going to have to embrace that at one point, or at one point in time. Go ahead and start showing them the world we actually live in. It's not just one image, one cookie cut image of how a woman's supposed to be or how you're supposed to look. We all come in different shapes, sizes, colors, textures. Just to love it. So yeah, just a thought, a 5-6 minute thought.